Morag was born in Scotland but lives in Somerset. Her writing was blocked as a young woman due to her dyslexia, and although she's always written, her career was in art and education. She's very happy more recently to have gained recognition for writing, especially in her homeland and through the Federation of Writers Scotland. She writes a column for the poetry journal Tears in the Fence and flash fiction, poetry and memoir. Her memoir and autobiography, Walking in Deep Time, by her maiden name Morag Smith, is in the Goma Library and available in all bookstores. The memoir opens in her birthplace, the Yetts of Muckert, and includes chapters about Glasgow and the Glasgow School of Art, as well as a section as on the road to the Isles in each of its 4 parts. So some of the feedback she got from the judges was emotional realism. The situation unfolds softly but powerfully, strong social commentary without moralising, clear linear structure, simple but effective. So I'm delighted to read her piece for you in her absence. No suspicious circumstances. Jenny watched as a group of teenagers played in the car park. 2 girls swung round the pay here sign. One girl in tartan pyjama trousers was trying to attract the attention of an older boy. She flung her arms around him and he was playing it cool. He showed no interest at all. She moved forward and leant on his shoulder and he stroked her back and kissed her. 5 minutes before the store closed, Sunday, and the grey sky was getting darker. One lad finished the last of his caffeine-kicked drink, screwed up the can and threw it in the bin. Jenny sighed and moved her trolley to the top deck of the car park, hiding behind a van to keep herself out of sight from the youths and the cameras. She knew she would have to wait until the kids left, defeated by the cold and the car park had closed. An elderly woman in a large coat with a shopping trolley in a supermarket car park, she was almost invisible. Jenny shivered and struggled into her second coat, pulling it over the old duvet jacket she was already wearing. In her trolley, she had water bottles and what little food she had found hidden under a pile of clothes and blankets. Longing to get into the relative warmth of the lift, she had to wait until everyone had gone to avoid attracting any attention. The temperature was icy. The sun had set and the night would be freezing. Someone had said something about emergency cold weather shelters and no one had offered her anything. Shrieks of laughter came from the group of youngsters. Jenny shifted position, trying to find shelter from the bitter wind. She was so cold, she was going to sleep, entering a dazed state where she could forget where she was, could forget everything. The voices of abusers, the harsh words that came into her mind, "You're just a waste of space, get out." Sometimes memories of comfort and people who had cared for her echoed. "Honey, let's just have a cuppa." Jenny shook herself away, her fingers curled. It was painful to move. She had to get into the lift. Using her trolley like a walking frame, she dragged herself to the entrance. It was dark inside. She spread cardboard and blankets on the floor and lay on them, pulling the remaining clothes and cardboard over the top. The lift door closed and she drifted into an unconscious sleep. Frank, the car park attendant, found her first thing on Monday morning. "Ugh," he barked, "get out of there!" Disgusted, he kicked out, but Jenny's cold body did not move. By the time the first customers arrived for the milk and newspapers, Jenny's body was in the mortuary ambulance. Any sign of her existence had been tidied up.